for the very first Miss Arete Tagaytay. I think I've made mention earlier that Arete in Greek mythology stands for a goddess of wit, knowledge, and virtue. But you see, being a goddess goes beyond having a beautiful face and a wonderful body. She has to be backed up by the wit to make her the ultimate brand representation for Arete. So we have a special challenge for tonight. What we have done is we have invited 8 of the top pageant media here tonight, and they have prepared special questions directed towards our ladies tonight. Now, each of these ladies will be asked a question to which hopefully they'll be able to answer it with grace, with poise, with elegance, but more importantly, with proper virtue and wit. So, to get the ball rolling, as you all know, sometimes all things being equal, the final deciding factor by which a winner becomes or will be crowned later on as Miss Universe Philippines will be determined by the question and answer portion of the segment. So I think this is more like a dry run of what's in store for them towards May 22 during the Grand Coronations. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to have a first-hand experience of the wit, the knowledge, the virtue of our 20 goddesses of the universe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm only hearing 1 or 2 people. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
That said, let's get the ball rolling. Are you ready? Welcome to Arete Tagaytay question and answer segment. Big round of applause for our girls, guys. Okay. I need a bowl. So we have here the names of our pageant media. And to be fair, none of these girls would know the questions that will be asked, and none of these girls would actually know who the person who would actually be asking them the question. So here's the deal. I have another microphone here right now. As I call the name or the city, the lady actually comes here, a question will be asked, and you have at least 1 minute to answer the question. Isn't that interesting, guys? Is it interesting, guys? Amazing. Are you guys ready? Of course. Let us call in. I see here the beautiful Miss Australia. A big round of applause, guys. How are you, Australia?
I'm doing so well tonight, having a beautiful dinner in a beautiful atmosphere and being one of the first guests here at Tagaytay Arete. So
Thank you very much. That's your question. You already answered it. No. That was amazing. Anyway, this is basically just a game, okay? All of you guys will have your own favorites towards the end of the night, but an ultimate Miss Arete will be hailed towards later on. And of course, being Miss Arete comes with a responsibility because she becomes the brand ambassador to the very first, most luxurious resort in this part of the Philippines, in Tagaytay. Arete Tagaytay. Yeah? All right, pick a name. Media, are you ready to ask your questions? All right. Our first question is coming from Adam Henato.
Adam, here's the microphone.
does he need a mic?
Long press. Long press, please.
Long press.
Long press. Bakit tayo naka-active?
All right, guys. Okay, feel free to applaud. Of course, every time you hear wonderful answers, feel free to applaud. Okay? Anyway, let's start it. Let's start our challenge with Miss Australia. Big round of applause.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, Adam.
You look ravishing tonight.
Thank you.
So here's my question. Except for Asia and the Latin America, interest in pageantry is declining around the world. How can a contestant like you from the Philippines spark interest and reverse the trend?
I think we all understand and know the cultural significance here of beauty pageants in the Philippines, but I really want to encourage the whole world the transformational power and the relevance that beauty pageants exist in the whole society. As beauty queens, as participants in such a prestigious pageant and platform, it really gives women a opportunity to inspire those around them, do the things that set their soul on fire, do things with passion, and at the same time inspire and influence those around them. So I think that it goes beyond just where the country we're coming from. It's a whole community of women doing things that are going to inspire everyone around them. Thank you.
My God, and that is just the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, Australia. All right, next up. Okay, let's call in Cebu first because I just saw you sitting down. We're gonna skip. You're next. Ladies and gentlemen, Cebu. Good evening, Cebu.
Hi, good evening.
So how has been your experience so far here at Arete
It has
Tagaytay?
been so amazing, so beautiful, just like the beautiful view that welcomes you once you get in Arete.
You know what? You are beautiful yourself. So, having said that, pick out a name, and a question will be asked accordingly. And the next name we're calling, Oyel De Leon.
Where's the microphone? Question? Oh, yeah. Hello?
Long press.
Hello?
Hello?
Magandang gabi po. The question is, with so many pageant veterans joining this year's pageant and no age restriction has been set, when do you think is the time to quit?
I think one beautiful thing that Miss Universe has done for us women is it has given us a platform, whether what age you are in and what status you are in your life. It has given such a beautiful platform for us women to fight for our advocacy, to prove that we are beyond our age, we are beyond our marital status, and we are beyond our physical aspects. And this is one of the many reasons why we are here in Miss Universe Philippines. It's to show the world or the universe how beautiful we are as women and what we have to say about who we are and what we can prove and our capabilities as beautiful women of the Philippines.
Thank you very much, Cebu. And I must say, you are beyond. Thank you very much.
Ganda ng tanong mo, Ian.
Next up,
Ganda
we
ng tanong
have
mo.
Kainta. A big round of applause for Kainta. Hello, Kainta.
Hello, my dear. Good evening.
Incidentally, Kainta, during our last special event, actually won Miss Wii Sports Boracay. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's such a thrill to be back with the Aqua family.
That is good. Anyway, Kainta, pick a name, and a question shall be asked.
Ooh, I love this one. Edge.
Edge.
Tenoria.
Tenoria. It's not very easy to become Miss Universe. The questions are actually quite difficult.
All
But
right.
the girls are answering it quite brilliantly.
All right, Miss Kainta, Stacy, here's your question. What is something from the past that you will never do again? And what is something in the past you want to happen all over again?
You know, as women, we are taught to make ourselves small in order for others to feel more comfortable. But I have realized that I will no longer be a shell of myself to please other people. I am ready to step into my future and take up space in this universe and hopefully shine for all the universe to see. And something from the past that I wish to happen again is actually the woman who taught me to shine unapologetically, and that is my grandmother. She informed who I am. She is a pioneer of loving others and being of service to one's community. She taught me that the secret to a joyful life is to live for something greater than yourself. And tonight, I hope to show you that I am ready to take the universe and my country with me. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, kain ka. All right, guys. You know, it feels like the actual competition already. Don't you think? It's difficult. You know, it's so difficult to be Miss Universe. Anyway, let us call in now Laguna. A big round of applause for Laguna, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Laguna?
I'm doing good. It's a bit cold, but enjoying the cold weather because the few days before it's really hot.
I know. Laguna, I mean, all of you girls, not just you, but I think all of you girls, you've been doing a lot of activities
Yes.
related to Miss Universe, and I understand how exasperating, how exhausted, how tired you guys must be. But look, if this is your concept of how an exhausted goddess is, I just don't know. I don't know anymore. But anyway, Laguna, I have here the bowl. Thank you very much.
Gone already.
Laguna, your question is coming from Jonathan Santos.
This one. This one. Wala tayong leaders. Long press.
Hello. Yeah. Hi, Alexandra. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
For you, what is the meaning of life, and how do you strive to fulfill that meaning?
Wow. As a professor, I've been, just for your information, I've been teaching for a year now, college teacher. And that is when I realized that the meaning of life is giving back. I have been very passionate of the industry that I was in the hospitality industry. And my life got very colorful the moment I started teaching young women and also young men on how to live your life to the fullest. Not only that, is that I was able to impart the practices and professionalism that I have developed all through years of working. And that is somehow what makes my heart ablaze, and I am really happy that I am giving wisdom to young people or for the youth. And for that, I'm sure that when the time goes by, more young women would be able to be inspired because of me. Not only me, but all, of course, my beautiful sisters surrounding me. And that is the true meaning of life and the true meaning of being a Miss Universe.
Thank you very much, Laguna. If I were to go back to school, I would want you to be my teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, Laguna. All right, next up. Hello, Miss Northern California.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. All right, coming from Northern California, you know, the weather is almost like Tagaytay. Almost. It's almost like Tagaytay. It's
Right.
breezy, it's cool. But what do you think is the difference between the landscape of Northern California? You know, I've been there a lot of times. Sausalito, San Francisco,
Right.
Daly City, versus Tagaytay. How do you basically compare it? More than just like the climate.
Well, actually, instead of comparing the differences, I want to compare how similar they are. Not only in terms of the weather, but I mean, the Philippines has such a tapestry of such diverse and beautiful landscapes, from, you know, the majestic oceans to the lush forests to the vibrant mountains. So I believe that's a sentiment that I grew up with. Being in Northern California a lot. So coming here this morning, I was actually quite shocked to see how similar the two really are, and I feel really honored to be here, so thank you.
And we are very honored to have you here at Arete Tagaytay. Now, to ask the question for Miss California, let's call in Tristan Harvey Francisco.
Oh my God.
Harvey?
Good luck. No, wait. You know?
The hardest one.
Good luck, Northern California.
Good evening. Just relax. I have a simple question.
Okay.
It's just wordy, but yeah, it's a simple question. Just listen. As a public figure, how do you plan to address the prevalence of misinformation and fake news, particularly on social media platforms, to promote informed decision making among us Filipinos?
I mean, this is a very prevalent question in today's digital age and society. Social media is something that we use each and every single day. And while social media, provides us a tremendous opportunity to unite us globally with those all around the world, regardless of geographical borders, we also do have this really prevalent issue with misinformation, cyberbullying that we need to combat. And I believe the best way we can do this is with more education, more compassion, more understanding, to make sure that our Filipino youth and Filipino citizens are equipped with the correct skills, media literacy, and the determination to not only be responsible digital citizens, but to also encourage others to lead with compassion, kindness, and to research more into what they are seeing online because of the prevalent false information that we see each and every day. This is important now more than ever in today's society. So really, again, education, describing the importance of this issue and how we can combat it is how we can make sure that we are all creating a safe digital space for not only Filipinos, but for the rest of the universe and society as a whole. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Northern California. Very well said. Thank you very much. Now, let's call in Miss Pasig. That's good. You know what? I've been monitoring your activities from the time that you started with your journey here at Miss Universe Philippines. You've been to Occidental Mindoro, Aqua Boracay, you've been to Sultan Kudarat, you've been to Palawan, so many others. Let me just ask you very quickly, from among all these special activities that you've underwent, you've gone, or you've been to, which has been your favorite so far? Without being biased, of course.
Well,
although it matters that, you know what I mean, the owners of Aqua Boracay are here and Arete, but
well, to be fair, I mean, it was the first time to see the other side of Boracay. So in Aqua Boracay, it was my first time to see that peaceful side, that side where you can just simply relax, go out and enjoy the view, enjoy the people, enjoy the scene. So that was the best part for me because I didn't know that there was a side of Boracay that existed.
Thank you very much. That alone gives you brownie points, to be very honest. I don't think I actually gave you a casual question, you know what I mean? It's working towards your advantage. But anyway, pick a name. And the question is coming from Pau Ganyamo.
Hello, Selena.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay, so my question is, what can you say about those people who's telling that pageantry degrades women?
Well, if pageantry degrades women, why are we all standing here stronger, prouder, and more determined than ever? I mean, I am a mom of two. I am one of the eldest in the batch. I am 38 years old. And with me being able to represent women of age, me being able to represent my kids as well, this is the biggest platform that I can ever stand on and showcase to the world that moms can dream big and mom's life goes on even after having a family. Thank you.
That is amazing. You are a very good representation of moms, and I'm sure your children are very, very proud of you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a big round of applause for Pasig. Now, let's call in Miss San Pablo, Laguna. Guys, a big round of applause for Miss San Pablo, Laguna. Hello, Miss San Pablo.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Okay, you guys basically came from Occidental Mindoro yesterday, and I think if I'm not mistaken, as early as 5 o'clock, you were already like on your way, coming here to to Arete Tagaytay, and then you've done all your photo shoots and video shoots, etc. So tell me, what has been your first impression upon entering Arete Tagaytay? Because technically you guys are the very first guests here, and you're probably one of the very first people to see and experience the luxury that is Arete. What has been your first impression about Arete?
Well, it makes me feel home because seeing the Taal Lake, because we all know that in San Pablo we have the beautiful Seven Lakes, and it really reminds me that I'm really in my home.
That's amazing. Thank you very much. That said, pick out a name. And I'd like to call in, once again, Pau Kanyamo.
Hi, Eunice.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm feeling great.
Okay. Well, my question for you is, if you will be given a chance to remove a segment in the competition, what will it be and why?
Well, we all know that pageantry has changed and evolved, and it champions us women. We celebrated our beauty, and all of the segment here in pageant is important as it champions our unique own beauty, and I would not rather remove any segment of it. Instead, I would like to incorporate another segment where we candidates could really show to the universe our advocacy and what we could offer. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. A big round of applause for San Pablo, Laguna. And we're halfway there. Now let's call in from Talisay, Cebu. Hello, Talisay. A big round of applause for Talisay, Cebu, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, Talisay. Gosh, I don't know anymore what to ask. Okay, what has been your, if there's one reason why you joined Miss Universe Philippines and why you actually want to win the pageant, what would that be and why?
Well, I want to join Miss Universe Philippines because I want to inspire millions of Filipinos about my story. I did not come from a wealthy family. I had to fight for what I have today, and I want to inspire that we Filipinos dream big, and I want to inspire women that you can dream big because you can achieve it one day.
You will achieve it one day. I can see it in your eyes. That said, pick a name and let's call in.
Okay.
My God, it's so difficult to win Miss Universe. All of you guys are pretty. All of you guys are doing well. Hey, how difficult this must be? Okay, let's call in Christian Baking.
Hi.
Is it baking or baking? Oh, baking. How's the shop? We're at Arete Tagaytay, so you're officially Christian Baking.
Thank you. I like that. Hi, Josephine. You look stunning as always. My question is, do you believe in free will, or do you think our actions are predetermined by fate or external factors?
Well, our action is predetermined by fate. Everything we do today has an effect in the future. So what we do today will actually make our future more brighter and possible. So we have to be more positive about what we do every day and to achieve what we dream in life. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Talisay. A big round of applause for Talisay, Cebu. Now, let's call it. That's amazing.
Lamig.
Malamig.
Namimiss ko ang Baguio.
Actually, that's basically my question. You know what? When you talk about highlands here in the Philippines, there are two places that you actually have in mind. It's either Baguio, which is the summer capital of the Philippines, or Tagaytay, which is the summer capital of Luzon. You know what I mean? Now that you've been here in Tagaytay, how do you compare or benchmark Tagaytay versus Baguio?
You know what? It's so difficult, like, to compare a different tourist attraction because they have different specialties. As per Baguio, we have the culture of the Cordilleras, and as per Tagaytay, we have the culture of the Tagaytay people. We have different attractions that are also located in the highlands of Tagaytay, and it's something that we should really be proud of because it also levels up with the tourist attraction of Baguio City as a whole.
Thank you very much. You might be surprised that later on, all of us will be surprised that at any given point now, our Mr. Antonio Cosier could actually put up another arete in Baguio.
Oh, looking forward to that, sir.
Anyway, pick a name. And your question is coming from Edge Tenoria.
Tara, my question is very simple. Am I beautiful?
Of course, we are all beautiful.
Wow. And my second question and the final question. Would you rather have unlimited money, unlimited time, or unlimited knowledge? So you have to pick unlimited money, unlimited time, or unlimited knowledge. And why?
I would rather have unlimited time. Because with time, it's always about you cherishing every single moments in your life. It's you about imparting a role in the society, and it's you on how you would really make life into a meaningful way. And when it comes to time, it's also about how you would really inspire other people to also be someone who is really making a change for the better. Because at the end of the day, the best thing that could spark change in this world are real stories and life experience, and that could be determined by time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Baguio. All right. I think this lady is a home court advantage because we're actually in her province. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cavite.
Hello.
How are you, Cavite?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited to be here in my home base in Cavite and to be back in the beautiful Tagaytay.
Well, I'm sure Tagaytay has always been like a backyard of yours.
Of course.
But let me know. Let me ask you this. Outside Tagaytay, what else can you promote to all these people about like the beauty of where else can you actually go here in Cavite or visit here in Cavite?
Well, of course, in Cavite we have our beautiful natural resources. So we have Tagaytay, we have the Volcano down there, and of course we have our natural beaches as well that not a lot of people know about. But I think what's most important about Cavite that we do have to highlight is that we are the historical capital of the Philippines. We are where independence was born. You can visit Kawit Cavite and you can see Aguinaldo's shrine and learn about how independence was formed in the Philippines.
June 12, 19-something or 18-something. I almost forgot my history class, but I'm actually quite certain that was June 12, right?
Yes.
See, you know, I'm not that bad after all. Anyway, pick a name.
Let's see who I'm going to pick.
Let's see.
Jonathan Santos. Jonathan Santos. Luis Porteles. Luis Porteles.
Okay. We're bringing back Jonathan Santos.
Si Luis hindi pa natatawa. Hi, Dia.
Hi, Jonathan.
So my question for you is, with the rapid advancement of artificial intelligence or AI, what ethical considerations should guide its development and implementation in various industries?
Well, we know that technological advancement is rapidly growing, and we can't stop that or we can't hinder that in order to grow our economy. So what we must do is not only help our AI developers, but to be able to nurture the development of AI like humans. Make sure that we teach our developers to make AI think like humans, make AI think to be creative, to be smart, but also to think with empathy as well, and to be able to be safe. Make sure that we prioritize data privacy, make sure that we prioritize the advancement of AI in ethical ways that won't hurt the people but will help our society grow for the betterment of all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cavite. All right. Iloilo City.
Good evening.
Good evening. All right. I'm not necessarily savvy when it comes to pageant news, but from what I know, you're practically one of the most popular out there. You know what I mean? Like having a lot of fans, supporters on social media, etc. Is this adding pressure to you towards your journey to the crown?
Well, I think it's more of me. I know that I'm representing these people, and I know that I'm here to have fun and to create an influence. So instead of me creating or thinking this more of a pressure, it's just more of me that I'm creating or lifting my community. And if I feel pressure and I am scared, then they'll be scared. So I need to enjoy the moment.
That is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Iloilo. Now that's not the official question. That's not counted. All right. And the name we're calling is Oyel de Leon.
Okay, wait. I'll check the question. Wait for a while. Hi, Alexi.
Hello.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
Okay, my question is... Oh, wait, nawawala. As a role model for young Filipinos, how do you plan to promote critical thinking, empathy, and tolerance to foster more inclusive and compassionate society?
Well, we live in a generation right now where social media is what most people use, and as your Miss Universe Philippines, Iloilo, I am here to influence people, and I will teach people the importance of humility and love, especially in the use of social media. I am someone who often get abused because of my differences and my complexion, and I want people to realize that we should see people more than their skin tone or their hair, but what they can offer in their hearts. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Very well said, Iloilo. Thank you very much. Your color is beautiful. There's nothing to be apologetic about it. All right, now let's call in from Miami, USA. Did you bring a lot of friends here? Okay.
Hi.
I'll pick a name for
Hi,
you.
everyone.
Anyway, this is random. So, let's call in Luis Alejandro Portales.
Oh my god. Just a second, we're just looking for the question.
I think...
Alright, so Miss Miami, hello.
Hi.
Very fitting for a Cuban to be asking this question. So my question for you is, okay. So if you were not part of the delegates and you were one of the judges, what is it that you will look for in the next title holder?
If I was one of the judges, or I get to choose whoever wins the crown, I hope that this winner is someone who is true to her heart and knows how to lead with her heart and be an example for not just our Filipinos but for the future generations. And someone who knows how powerful the Miss Universe platform and its partners. Someone who can maximize this platform for the highest of good. Someone who knows how to build and create opportunities, be an inspiring role model for everyone, for the universe. And as someone who is a self-made businesswoman, an immigrant, a minority, a domestic abuse survivor in America who has established and created many opportunities for my fellow Filipinos abroad and American communities, I have been doing this work for the last 5 years. So I would like someone to be someone like me who knows how to use the power to the highest of good. So I hope that person has all that attributes as well. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miami. All right, girl. Guys, let us be appreciative of the ladies. Big round of applause for Pampanga.
Good evening, everyone.
All right, Pampanga. I'm sorry, all the questions are basically just flowing out of my system as we speak. But anyway, Pampanga, if I'm not mistaken, is the culinary capital of the Philippines, right?
Well, I guess everyone loves sisig.
I love, every time I want to eat a lot rice, I don't normally eat carbs, but every time I'd go to Pampanga because you have the best dishes there. Having said that, Arete is in the process of basically just establishing its kitchen as we launch sometime in September or October. If you were to choose one dish that could be signature from Pampanga that we can serve here at Arete, what would that be?
Well, of course, just like what I've said, sisig has always, it's never been familiar with everybody. And I want to promote sisig since it's our regional dish from Pampanga. And I think Arete would be open if sisig will also promote, because it really feels so good that it's more than a dish. Because as a Kapampangan, I'm always proud with my not just the dish, but also with the values that we'll learn. So I'm very open, and I think I would choose sisig.
So ladies and gentlemen, guys, come September or October as we launch Ako Boracay, watch out for Arete sisig. Anyway, here, please pick a name.
Please stand back.
Let's bring back Tristan Harvey Francisco.
First, take a deep breath. Relax. First, I would apologize. I'd like to apologize for this question. How would you, Miss Pampanga, how would you navigate the delicate balance between upholding traditional Filipino values and embracing progressive societal changes, especially regarding issues that involve the LGBTQ rights and the reproductive health?
Ulitin mo. Dahan-dahan.
How would you navigate the delicate balance between upholding traditional Filipino values and embracing progressive societal changes, especially regarding issues that involves the LGBTQ rights and reproductive health?
When it comes to our traditional values, I've always believed that everything that we do, especially for the LGBTQA+, since I am an ally, we should always have a respect and understanding about this, especially as a woman. The reproductive health is so important. So if we Filipinos, if we community could have a respect and understanding about this, then we can make a meaningful impact and create changes in our society. Thank you.
That is not a very easy question, but well done, me.
Good evening,
All throughout.
Now I have to ask a question for you, Frank.
Okay, so what's your question? Let's do
How
it.
are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't have thought, a while ago I was a little bit lethargic actually coming in here because I was coming from somewhere from yesterday. But everything, all the stress is basically just out of my system after I stepped foot here at Arete Tagaytay. I mean, honestly, look at the ambiance. Look at this beautiful people. Look at you guys. If this is not stress buster enough, I don't know what is. And I thank you.
That's it.
Anyway, Quezon Province. Your province is known for pahiyas. Probably the biggest fiesta there is in the Philippines. It's all about colors. It's all about sharing food, etc. Tell me, if I would actually go, since I've never been to pahiyas, I just heard about it. If I were to go to Quezon Province and attend a pahiyas festival, how would you lure me to actually go there?
I'll just bring you in my car. Pahiyas is very beautiful. It is very colorful, and you see the warmth of Quezonian people whenever you are there. And actually, during Pahiyas Festival, there is also Basaan Festival where there's like a lot of toy guns, and it is a lot of fun. And you get to experience the food of Quezon Province as well during Pahiyas. It's just a beautiful festival. Like every festival in the Philippines, it's a festival that you should visit.
And I think Bahiyas Festival is as beautiful as you, Quezon Province. A big round of applause for Quezon Province. Now please pick a name. You've been helping me throughout. So, the question is coming from Adam Henato.
Wait. Intermission first.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in line with the Pahiyas, I think Atisa will give us a glimpse of like the dancing. All right, you know what? Just like in any live coverages, it's difficult to have these moments when there's really nothing much happening. So let me sing a song for you. Be my lady, come to me and take my hand and be my lady. Or are we ready?
Okay, go.
And we're ready, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Hinato.
Hi, Atisa.
Hi, Kuya Adam. Good evening.
Take a deep breath. Relax. Okay, here it goes. Some people will say that cancel culture is the price people pay for engaging in homophobia, misogyny, and racism, among others. In line with this, are you in favor of cancel culture? Why or why not?
I am someone who do not favor cancel culture. We as people, we naturally want to belong in communities. We naturally want to connect to people. And being shunned out of society, even though it is just social media, takes a toll on our mental health. And I do not think anyone deserves to be canceled or put out of a community just because of something they said. I do think we should focus on restoring our faith in humanity, in making sure that we teach people what is correct and what is wrong instead of shunning them out. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, Quezon Province. Well done, well said. Thank you very much. Now, let's call in from my hometown, Taguig, Christy McGarry. Christy. All right, Christy, you know what? In our hometown, there's really nothing much to see except malls and buildings.
Whoa.
And
There's a little bit more than that.
And a lot of traffic. Now, my question is, outside traffic, outside skyscrapers, outside malls, what's there to see in Taguig? Enlighten me.
Well, Taguig is also known as a provincialidad. So not only do we have a metropolis, but we do also have other parts of our city that are considered provincial. We have strong heritage. We have fishermen and local communities that contribute to our local culture. So it's not just a progressive, fast-paced city. We also inherit a lot of culture to be proud of as well.
Wow, I didn't even know that. I'm probably stuck in my bubble. Anyway, well said. Pick a name, my love.
Oh my God.
We're down to the
Nervous,
last
guys.
two.
I'm a little bit nervous. Oh.
Okay, let's call once again Luis Alejandro Portales.
Hello, Christy.
Hi, Luis.
Interview 2.0.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so I have a very simple question for you, but very important. All throughout this journey at Miss Universe Philippines, what is the biggest lesson you have learned from your fellow candidates?
I think having spent such valuable time with these amazing women sitting behind me, it just proves to show that beauty really is more than skin deep. I have gotten to know these sisters individually, gotten to know their extreme amazing attributes, their cultural backgrounds, their history, their experiences. We all stand at different parts of our lives and hold different perspectives. There are women here that range from 18 to 39, if I'm correct. We have women that come from all over the globe, so we're able to learn from one another and learn that aside from our amazing physical attributes that we all carry, we carry much more than that: substance, intelligence, passions that I hope that we all can carry through the universe as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tagay. Wonderful. Thank you very much. And now, least, she flew in from halfway across the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Universe Philippines, United Kingdom. I guess you have no choice because there's one name left. Thank you very much. And the last name we're calling is? Of course, it's Christian Baking. Christian Baking.
Hello, Christian. We meet again. I guess it's right on time for dessert as well. Yeah. Best for last, as they say.
Baking it is. All right, so Christina, with the increasing frequency of natural disasters, how do you think governments should prioritize disaster preparedness and response?
It is these disasters across the world, and especially in the Philippines, are so harrowing to see. Coming from the UK, where we are not as affected, we can only just see the tip of the iceberg. I know, having family in Pangasinan, as well as seeing the disasters that come across the news, that we really need to be able to disseminate information to the families on the ground beforehand, make plans not just for the people, but for the buildings, ensuring that they are stable and well built to not just withstand the natural disaster, but to be able to uphold and look after the families as well. There are also our livelihoods at risk, the farm, the rice fields, the animals that need to be protected too. And I would love to continue to work and continue to spread the information of helping our people to not only survive through these natural disasters, but thrive at the end. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That completes our question and answer portion here at Arete Tagaytay, featuring the top 20 Miss Universe Philippines 2024 candidates. Baguio, Australia, Northern California, Cainta, and San Pablo, Laguna. You know, as I've made mention a while ago, it's not very easy, of course. Let us not forget Miss Laguna and Cebu. As I've mentioned earlier, it's not very easy to be the next Miss Universe Philippines 2024. But then again, after all the challenges that they've been through, from Aqua Boracay and then now here at Arete Tagaytay, obviously, we always want to inspire these ladies as they journey towards the crown. And tonight is no different because we're giving one special prize. And that is, who do you think is the ultimate goddess of the universe here at Arete Tagaytay? With the help of our pageant media, and of course the chairman of the board for the panel of judging, the Chief Operating Officer of Aqua Boracay, Mr. Carlo Antonio Co, we are officially awarding the very first Miss Arete Tagaytay. Are you guys ready? Remember, on May 22 at the Mall of Asia Arena, during the grand coronation of Miss Universe Philippines, we are awarding Miss Aqua Boracay. But for tonight, we're here at Arete, so we're giving you Miss Arete Tagaytay, representing the goddess of beauty, of wit, of knowledge. Are you guys ready? To help the award, once again, is the Chief Operating Officer of Aqua Boracay and Arete Tagaytay. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you at the grand coronation of Miss Universe Philippines 2024 at the Mall of Asia Arena on May 22. This has been your host, Fred Briones, saying, thank you very much at magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.